sorry we didn't get to do the big fireworks this year for the 4th of July party, but we put some together for you guys and I hope you enjoy it. Yeah. Cut.
Hey everybody, welcome back to Trial and Error. As my niece Shayla kind of told you, we did not get the opportunity to throw our normal big 4th of July party this year, but that doesn't mean we're not going to have a little bit of fun with some fireworks, and that's exactly what this video is all about. It's going to be kind of a vloggy type of video, which is not something I normally do, but I was on vacation with the family last week and we had a real good time and it involved some fireworks, so I figured I'd film some stuff here, throw it all together and make a little video out of it in case you're interested in watching. I'm going to use our normal tips, tricks, and tools from years prior when we build big shows. A little bit of fusing, a little bit of remote ignition, and a little bit of a board to be built just for the finale. But don't expect anything huge here. This is really going to be kind of balling on a budget, taking leftovers and making a decent show out of it that we can shoot off at the lake. So this would be something that you could build. You know, if your budget is maybe $300 or something like that, how do you take $200 to $300 and try to make a decent little show out of it? We're not going to have a half an hour long barrage of fireworks here, but we also don't want to waste the money, the fireworks that we do have, so we're going to try to lay this out and do a nice little miniature show. Halfway out the door from home, I whipped up a quick little board just with some of the things that you get as part of the canister shells. They're artillery shells. You know, screw those down into a board for now. Got a 2x4 section here pre-drilled at an angle that will hold those giant Roman candle things. So just one little board, and the rest of the stuff I'm not going to bother to put on a board, and you'll see why when you see the spot that I'm going to be shooting from. And the rest of the show I literally packed into one tote. So, got a 500-gram Give Back cake here. We've got Diamonds in the Sky. This is a nice zipper style cake. Oh, my switch got turned on. Oh boy, I hope the batteries are still okay. Yeah, that seems okay. So I brought a couple wireless igniters. There's another one in here somewhere. Some sparklers for the midgets. I mean, little young people. And see, I got white strobes, red strobes. These are great. This is all Big stuff here. Actually, yeah, everything here is from Big. These are a great cheap cake from Big if you're on a budget. Great. They make it a red, white, and a blue. I've got some neon tracers here, and then red, white, and blue tracers. So I bring 4 of those guys. I've got a big blaster. Don't bother buying that. It's terrible, but we'll light it off. And got a bunch of fuse. We got our proper safety cutters. Anvil style cutters are the only way to go. Safest way to cut fireworks fuses. And I think, yeah, we got some shells here, and I think that's about it. So on a normal show where you've got a lot of material to put in the sky, we would normally stagger these guys pretty much on top of each other using quick fuse. But because this is a small show, I want to get the most bang for my buck out of these and give them their seconds in the sky so that, you know, the focus can stay on them. So we're going to use perfect fuse here, and perfect fuse burns at about 10 seconds. 10 seconds a foot, and we're going to run this strip right down the center here. So this is going to be about a 20-second run going through these 4, 6, 7 shells. And again, it's a slower pace, but it's actually kind of nice sometimes too to be able to sit back and really look at them. And that's why picking out your colors and what you want them to do, the order which you want them to go in, becomes really important. Whereas on a normal show, you don't necessarily pay that much attention to what combo is where, because most of the time they're going off at the same time. But a small show, you can get picky like that. Just trying to get my spacing the spacing between each one of these becomes pretty important. So it doesn't really matter what that spacing is. What's important is that it's consistent, so that you keep a pretty consistent pace. And again, we're using Scotch, or the 3M brand Brick and Grout. This is the best tape, and honestly the best way to attach fireworks. I did a video on this stuff a while back, and without question, the cheapest, easiest, and fastest way to attach fireworks fuses. And I've tried just about all of them. Ooh, snip here. We just need a tail. Good to go. Okay, so real simple, 2-circuit setup. First one's gonna be these tracers, so I got neon on one side, red, white, and blue on the other. So let those do its thing. As these are winding down, I can then trigger the second cue, which is just gonna rip down that perfect fuse and fire off the 7 artillery shells that we have. And you know, this whole thing's gonna last maybe a minute, but not a lot of money tied up in this. So this is probably what amounts to maybe 50 bucks for a minute of airtime. Pretty cheap in the fireworks world. So how is this for a launch site? I literally have a fireworks barge. Pretty cool. So took the boat out and brought the fireworks out to this sun pad that's floating probably, I don't know, maybe 100 feet off the edge of the shoreline, and that's going to be our fireworks barge for the night. Little different from my usual setup, but pretty cool. So I've got 4 cues set up here. First one's going to be these 2 tracers that are different tracers. One's a red, white, and blue, and then one is neon, I believe. And then our second ignition will just be this white and red strobes, and it will be one followed by the other. There's a bit of a time delay in that fuse. Then we go into number 3, which is giving back 500 gram. Nothing special, it's kind of a cheapie, but it is a 500 gram cake, so it's decent. Then we go into Sin City, which is a 115 shot zipper cake. Love that cake, and really love this one, Diamonds in the Sky. It's an 82 shot zipper, but a real high quality cake. And then for the 4th ignition, we're gonna come back and hit this 7 artillery shells there for kind of its mini finale. So I think that'll do it. Not bad. So this is a show you could set up for, you know, probably 300 bucks or so, 250, 300 bucks. You know, should be pretty good. Do you agree?
Yeah, I agree.
Action!
Yeah, good choice on turning it.
Told you.
A boat just passed by. I bet you a boat's gonna pass by and just explode.
Wow, that looks great. Yeah, bring her in. Good job.
Yeah, that was pretty good.
That wasn't bad, right?
Listen, I don't care how old you are or who you are. Drive a boat and try not to smile. It's freaking impossible. So to me, this was like a perfect vacation. Plenty of fun, able to lay back and chill for a while too, right at the lake. It just doesn't get much better in my book. And then, having the time with the family and my nieces, nephews, that's just the best. So if anybody has any questions about the fireworks portion of this or anything else, make sure you throw them down in the comment section below me. Otherwise, everybody, thank you very much for watching and have a great day.